look here. There's healing for your sorrow. There's healing for your pain. And guess what, fellas? If you need to go to the pod to get healing for your sorrows and healing for your pain, don't feel bad about it. Go to the pod. If you can't go to your partners, if you can't go to the therapist, if you don't have anywhere to go and you need to go to if you need to go to this mic, you go to the mic. Because like Smallwood said, there is healing for your sorrow. There's healing for your pain. There is healing for your sickness, shelter from the rain. And if you can find it in a podcast, you go find it. And don't let these internet fucking therapists, these internet mental health coaches, these internet peons, these internet pawns who don't want to heal themselves tell you how to heal yourself. Yeah. Now to you guys who need some healing and you on here and you on your podcast, woman bashing, and you ain't just giving it up how you really feeling it, nigga, go get healed. Fuck you, go get healed. You know what I mean? Like, that's not cool. But to act like, to dismiss the healing that you can get from this mic, man, I can't. I can't get with it. Because I've dealt with some stuff. I've dealt with some internal stuff. I've dealt with some undocumented, you know. The doctor ain't said what I've gone through. The doctor ain't said what I'm dealing with. But guess what? This mic keeps me sane. It keeps me stable. I can come to this mic. Now let us have a little talk with Jesus. Let us tell him all about our troubles. I am sure as sure it can be that I can come talk to my sure Super 55 and I can feel like I am 5 years old again. I can feel like a brand new baby. I don't think y'all understand what I'm saying. See, talking to this mic right here, talking to this mic, y'all want to minimize and say, oh my God, you just gotta go podcast because you can't deal with your mental health. No, I got this podcast and it helps me deal with my mental health. It helps me be a mentally healthy person so that I can go out of this house and I can be the human being that I need to be for society. The difference between me and them is I'm not ashamed of it. Yeah, I got some issues. I'm not caught. I'm not fixed. You know what I'm saying? I ain't been spaded or neutered. Like, I'm not fixed. I'm not fixed. So until I get fixed, I got to go get help. And I'm not saying that the microphone is the only place I go for help. It's not the only help that I need, but man, damn it, it's one of the best. It's the best help I done ever got, boy. It's better than a good slave. It's better than Samuel L. Jackson and Django. He don't talk back. He listens. A good mic is better than a bad therapist, believe it or not. Yes, a good mic is better than a bad therapist. I've had a bad therapist before. I've had a therapist who wasn't hearing what I was saying, but was hearing what they wanted to hear from the words that I said. And the feedback was reflected that. You know what I mean? But here's the thing. What I tell the mic hears me as I say it, and then when I want to run it back, I can just say, I don't think you understand me. When I want to hear what I've had to say, and I ask the mic, he says, but y'all don't understand because y'all ain't been here before. Y'all want to think this is a joke. Y'all want to think that when people get out here and they want to put their feelings out here, whether they're cool, whether they're lame, whether they're socially acceptable, whether they're not, when somebody's putting themselves out there to say what the fuck is going on, to say what they really feel, and you want to minimize that, man? Nah, see, you ain't about you're not about true mental health. You're not about helping people find peace with who they are. You're about people doing what it is that you want them to do. Oh, just go to a therapist and take these pills and you'll be fine. They may help me, but then they may not get me to where I need to be. What if I want to go an alternative route? What if I don't want to go through the normal system to find health? Some of y'all want the vaccine, some of y'all don't. You know what I mean? The same way you attack your physical health differently, you can attack your mental and your emotional health the same way. So don't knock me for having a podcast. Yes, I'm triggered. Yeah, I'm triggered. I'm Janae. I ain't that fine, but I'm Janae. I'm triggered. When I see these podcasts, if I get triggered, why? I get triggered because you're demeaning with somebody like I do. And I take this shit seriously. I write out my topics. I work them. I workshop them. I talk to my friends. I talk to my family. I talk to random people who I don't know about different stuff. And they don't even know I'm like shopping a topic with them. I'm just having a conversation. Because this means something to me. And then I come on here and I talk about it. Why? Because I care about it. Gucci, gotta go. You gotta move. Hold on. Because if anybody is feeling what I'm feeling, and I can talk about it to you or talk you through it, I want you to come here and be like, well, baby said something that I could really get behind because I know what he's talking about. I know what he's feeling. I can empathize. I can sympathize. I've been there. I've done that. Thank you. Thank you for being the one person who's comfortable enough to say that. Yeah, I cry sometimes. Me and my friends make jokes about being soft. Yeah, sometimes I do some soft ass shit. It's okay. You ain't got to sleep on nails and eat glass every day. Sometimes you want to sleep on a silly posturepedic bed with your memory foam pillow. You know what I mean? And drink purified water. Yeah, sometimes you want to do that. You don't want to be hard every day.